It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from Mexico City. This field in at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
To the air now on first and 10. Just trying to avoid the run there. He's hit as he threw the pass. Is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter a pass and fall incomplete. Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down by living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Daniels to throw on second down. This one complete to his tight end back. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And you'll have a Commander's first down. He gets it across the 40 to the 32.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw in the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. A great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. There's the big tight end. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 17-8. The Cowboys 17-5.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And the Commanders will have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to... Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Commanders. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. To throw here to begin the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And that sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Dobbs headed in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job. Just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Dan. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Harris Leofau.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out. They reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Now they'll set up to throw. This is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
He went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He was trying to get it to CD Lamb, and it'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up third down. Look to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. They'll look to throw. This one is caught by Hodges. Was brought down, and the pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cowboys 27, Commanders 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They send him right out of the slot. Daniels now on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. What does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We'll open this drive on the ground with 4. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground. That's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. On play action, Daniels. Connected with the tight end. That's that. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
First and 10, and here comes 4. Give him 18 yards on that one, and the first down.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up first and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The tight end, Allen, in motion. Now Daniels. Pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And that is incomplete.
I say one of those crucial elements about the defensive is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. First and 10. Up the middle they go. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Off the RPO. He's hit after the catch. The ball goes free. The Cowboys win.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now, Daniels. Back to Dobbs again. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Stick with him again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
So, 3 quarters. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Gun. Here's a run up the gut. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
2nd down. Prescott. Look wide. Get this one complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick. Get some blockers out in front. Let him do the rest after the catch. He picks up the 1st down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. He was getting on the about as short as you can get.
A 23-yard penalty.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. On first down, Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is caught. A long way to go. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long. Tremble comes in motion. On first and 10, here's Daniels. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
First down 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it.